right, so there has been a love triangle between Bahati and Diana, and of course, Mama Mweni. And in case you don't know what I'm talking about, let's not call it a love triangle. Let's just call it a co-parenting situation. I don't want to be misquoted and then people start saying, so these people have had a very interesting relationship. Mama Mweni is obviously the ex to Bahati and also the baby mama to their beautiful young daughter, as you can see there. We all know who Diana Marua is, aka Diana Bahati. She's right there with her baby, with the baby as well. And of course, we have Bahati, who is the king in this triangle. Now, apparently, it would seem that on an interview that she went on, Mama Mweni had a little bit to divulge in regards to their relationship and what had happened there. It apparently, according to her, it took her more than 4 years to, first of all, get over that whole situation. So, according to her, not only did she give birth to her baby girl, but also she was going through a heartbreak because it was around that time when she and Bahati had officially broken up. And you know, it is what it is. You're going through postpartum depression for some people. She experienced that. She's nursing a heartbreak. And at the same time, she's starting to see people calling each other prayer partners. And she's like, what's going on? What's this? What's this?
Can we mention that it is Diana who is interviewing Mama Mweni?
Oh, sorry. My apologies. Yeah. My apologies. And to bring more light to that story, Diana Marua was the one who's actually having this conversation with, of course, Mama Mweni. And it would seem that, according to her, she says, the first time I learned about, this is Mama Mweni, she said, the first time I learned about you, Diana Marua, of course, and Bahati was on social media when you posted about prayer partners, right? I was like, whoa. At that time, I was not in talking terms with Bahati, although he was in the picture from when Mweni was born, and along the way we made our mistakes and we broke up. She continues to say that apparently during that time she was actually going through a lot. I had just broken up with Bahati, of course. I wondered how fast he met this girl to date, and then she added by saying that she decided to even stalk Diana and find out what's the story there. Yeah. How long have they been going out? Are they really truly dating, or is it what they're saying? They're just friends in prayers. And apparently, in as much as obviously she was broken up with Bahati, and obviously he wasn't doing anything wrong with regard to like cheating and whatever, it still is very painful for you to see your ex moving on, especially when your ex is on social media. And this is part of the reason why we say that whenever you break up with someone, sanctify yourself off of their social media and any other people they are related to, because you're going to see them, and once you see them, there's a lot of grudge and pain and anger that's usually blocked deep down inside, and once you see it, it starts to erupt. It's like a volcano. It needs a little bit of soda, and then the beans are out. They're all sprouting all over the place. So I completely understand where she's coming from. It's amazing now that they have, according to them, an amazing co-parenting situation. I mean, they're in each other's lives constantly. They see their children. Bahati is very much prevalent and present in his children's lives, including her children. And it's beautiful that they can even sit down and have these conversations with each other, because ultimately, it's a rough situation. A lot of co-parents or a lot of people, baby mamas and the new girlfriends and the new wives, don't end up, getting along. So it's a beautiful thing to see that this is happening, but I can also try and put myself in her shoes at that time. Ooh, I would have blown the top off. I would have stuck this girl with like 50,000 studio accounts, calling her all sorts of names. I'm kidding. I'm not that kind of person. But we know you. Those people who do that, for shame. For shame. What do you think about this whole story, Turi?
I think I mentioned this yesterday. You do not go shopping for shoes barefooted. You go wearing your shoes and then you go and buy new shoes. And I think this is kind of the situation that happened, because she was thinking it was just, a small couples breakup. I think she thought, we're just going through a phase and we're going to get back together, only for him to post a prayer partner. Oh. So I do understand where she's coming from and how hurt she must have been about it. And I sympathize. I really, really do. And even if you created pseudo accounts and attached Diana, I would understand you, because personally it has happened to me. I have had people creating pseudo accounts, just come at me, and I just have to sit down my partner and tell me, okay, just tell me the truth. Before you and I got together, was there a babe you were entertaining? Was there someone you were talking to? Was there somebody who thought maybe you guys have a chance, in a relationship? Was there someone who thought you two are in a relationship. And then all of a sudden I'm debuted on your social media and she's feeling some type of way. And instead of attacking you because she knows maybe you'll just pick up on who it is, she decides to attack me. And it was so bad, given even I was also, I think it's just the same situation. I was also just going, I had just had my baby. So I'm just having a lot going on. And then there's just pseudo accounts on pseudo accounts. People just, and I'm like, hold up. Did I steal somebody's man? Is this what happened? So I do understand where she's coming from. And her taking almost 4 years to completely heal, to completely like be in the same room and not roll her eyes, it's growth. No matter how slow you might have thought it was, maybe you think, kwani you were still in love. 4 years is a huge time. No, these people were once in love. They were once a couple. They were once together. They had a baby together. And then he moved on with another babe. Even if she took 10 years, it is her process. Let her be. But I'm so happy that, you know, it's a blended family, you know?
Blended.
And they're thriving in their individual relationships. And then here they are, just doing the things new century parents are doing. Love it for you. I don't think I'd survive in that kind of situation.
Girl, the drama. And it's even worse because if you think about it, like sometimes they don't even, they're so bold, these new girlfriends or these old girlfriends, they're so bold that they come onto your comment section and they start commenting on random things like, oh, isn't that his shoe? And they're tagging their friend. And you're like, what are you guys talking about? Whose shoe is this that you're trying to describe? Kumbe new man has not told you that he had other people in the background.
Yeah.
And now he's about to engage and get engaged to you. And you didn't know that there were other people in the background hoping that you die. And they continue on with the inheritance of your boyfriend. Life is tough. Tea for tough, I'm telling you.
So it's mature of Yvette to actually sit down and have a conversation with that.
Absolutely.
If it was me, tungekuwa tunapigana sana. Even if I'm not in love with you, just because of the way it happened, it didn't happen very naturally and very seamlessly.
Yeah.
Just because there was some shady business going on, I'd hold that grudge forever. Yeah,
Probably,
but that's just
probably.
me. Yeah, I'm cruel.